This must be the strongest person in all of RuneScape. Look at that. 70s in every single person. I've only met one stronger person in this game. Forget about Wooks, forget about Randy, forget about Zema. We have just found the biggest beast in old school RuneScape. Our boy Rune Prootster is just doing a cal fight task here, and this boy rocks up, ignores the cannon, just comes straight in his full granite. You'd swear it's Fashionscape, but it's actually good defensive gear. But he's even got the Firminkin grey cape and all on. What a wee legend. I'll only get a better angle on him here. Look at this beast. All jokes aside though, I love seeing people like this in the game. It means there's still new players getting involved this late on. Pretty awesome. But let's jump straight into it here. Episode 10 of the Rune Dragonald series. This isn't very central actually, one sec. That's just as bad. Right, while I head over and find somewhere to stand to record this intro, let's chat about episode 10. I wanted to complete this entire series and wrap everything up on the 10th episode. Keep it a nice short sweet series straight to the Rune Dragons. But there's so much content getting to 200 quest points that I can't really do it without skipping loads of stuff. So it's actually going to take a couple more episodes, maybe one or two. But don't worry about that, we're kicking this one off about 1370 total level, 171 quest points we got in the last video as well, so just 29 more quest points and we'll be there, ready for Dragon Slayer 2. We do have a few big quests to get out of the way, like DT and stuff like that, but no problems at all. So let's jump straight into it with the gains. Starting things off with an intermediate quest, Spirit of the Elid, and that is the first quest of this video completed. There's going to be quite a few in this, but that actually gives us a couple of levels here. And it unlocks this here place where you can pray in the desert, this here like statue. I've seen some people use that for like Calphite Queen and all. I don't know. I think if you get the teleport it's good because it actually boosts your hit points a wee bit. Yeah, boosts your hit points quite a bit actually. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Might use that later on the account. Extended Black Demon tasks are so good. Like, I know I've already hit my Slayer goal, but that's plus 57,000 Slayer XP. Whilst at AFK in Nightmare Zone, I may as well just do it, like it's no effort at all. We're going to head back to Nightmare Zone, blast out a few levels here. And here we are back like a day or two later, and we've gained over a mil XP. We got 72 and 73 Slayer, a couple of attack and strength levels, but here we are smashing out Ghost Ahoy quest. It's actually a really important quest at the moment because it gives you access to this Ecto file, and it'll actually teleport you straight to the Ectofungus. And I know that's not the best prayer training method, but there is a big reason why this is important. In the next month they're releasing a new boss to Old School RuneScape called the Nightmare, and he is in this town called Sleep. And how you get there is to take a boat just north of this Ectophile place. So it's pretty awesome. I'll actually be able to teleport really close to the boss, which would be pretty cool if you want to smash out a couple of him on release, you know. Oh, if any of you want to get involved with killing him on the day of release, we're going to be hosting like a big free-for-all mass in the CC, so feel free to jump in the clan chat there. There's 82 attack coming in. I really want to get maxed before this boy gets released, so I'm going to be blasting Nightmare Zone really hard the next few weeks. I'll try to get some quests in as well, but mostly we're just going to be working on these here combat stats. Had a bit of spare time here, so we blasted out our first ever diary in the account. Eventually I do want to complete a load of these diaries. I want to get myself Elite Void, because it's like for the best range DPS in the game. I also want to get myself Crystal Halberd. There's just really cool rewards in some of the diaries. I do want to get Mortania Hards done for a bit of borrows later on. It's good profit with the runes, but it's also good for this Bone Crusher. It means you can get AFK Prayer XP, which would be pretty cool. I could maybe use that in Nightmare Zone. Most people wouldn't use it there because it's like quite inefficient, but I'm using 4 big bone droppers, so maybe that'd work out. It'd be very slow XP, but it'd just add up over time, you know. The diaries also give you loads of these here little XP lamps, which are really good for training like unwanted skills. And there's a load of teleports on them, so yeah, diaries are just definitely worth doing. Gonna blast that in Agility because I can't really be bothered training it. And we're getting our runecrafting out of the way with Tears of Guthix anyway, so yeah, all good. Right, so the last video went pretty insane, nearly 20,000 views in the first few days, but everybody in the comments is just like, petition to have your cat in every video, cat in the box, most important thing, Kem for the borrows, Stead for the cat in the box, congrats on getting married, and thank you for the content, but most importantly, cat in the box. You can't say I don't listen to my audience. I ain't gonna put the cat in every single video, but I know you guys love the gains, you love seeing me make loads of progress in the account, so every single episode the cat is getting a bigger box. It's only fair. So now we are a cat in a box content YouTube channel. Think of it as a mini series, and every good series has a beginning. This is Loki, our box locked Ultimate Iron Man, and this is his journey to find the biggest cardboard box he's ever seen. Finally, some good content on the channel. Anyway, big shout out to our boy Sam for lending us some bandos. Now our strength bonuses went from +3 to +6, which is pretty awesome. I'm back here looking for the Dragon Defender. If you've seen, like in episode 8, we went 1100 tokens dry on the Bronze Defender, 1100 tokens, and we didn't even get one Defender. So hopefully we don't go that dry today. We're going to stay here till we get the Dragon one. 1 hour in and we've already got the Bronze, Iron and Steel, so 3 out of the 7 already got in an hour. Much better than the last one. But let's see how long it takes to get the Dragon one out of the way. Right, so we went dry again, another hour, no defenders, but I had to leave, I didn't have time to finish it off. We will finish that defender grind soon enough, but have a look at this here XP per hour I'm getting in this troll task, right? 120k XP per hour, and I'm not even maxed, I'm not using DH, I'm just using a normal whip. I don't even have a defender. This is pretty crazy. Now, the reason I'm getting this much is because trolls don't give you 4 XP for every 1 damage like every single other NPC in the game gives you. So I have 2 out of 5 monsters that are trolls. I can still unlock one more, the Ice Troll King. And because of this bonus XP that every single troll gives, I can get crazy amounts of XP per hour. On task, you get the damage boost as well from the Slayer Helm, which makes it really good anyway. But even off task, this here bonus XP applies. So Dad, this here big one that knocks you back, he gives you 5% bonus XP in normal, 10% bonus on hard, which is pretty crazy. That's like 4.4 for every single damage. Arg, on the other hand, gives you 7.5% bonus XP in a normal rumble, right? And then 17.5% bonus XP for every single hit, regardless if you're in a Slayer task or not, on a hard rumble. That's crazy. Anyway, there we go, coming in with 85 attack, 82 defense, and we hit 74 Slayer. One other troll is available in Nightmare's Old Rumble, and that's this here Ice Troll King. He gives 7.5% on normal and 12.5 on hard, so you could get like 10% more XP per hour average just by having those 3 trolls, and he doesn't use his like freeze effect if it's a hard rumble. So 3 trolls in a DH Nightmare Zone hard rumble could be pretty insane. I'm going to test that out later on. DH is really good when you're like 95 plus HP, so I'm going to leave it till I've got that. I smashed out 43 Herblore there just so Tears of Guthix doesn't hit it, and then we headed over to Zaya to the fruit stalls and we got ourselves 43 Thieving as well, just kind of ticking these up above Tears of Guthix to make sure it doesn't hit them. Eventually I need 53 Thieving for that there Desert Treasure quest, but yeah, good to get those 2 out of the way. Then I headed over and done Tears of Guthix. I'm supposed to put this in rune crafting, but actually missed that I had low mining. But there's 2 mining levels coming out of the way, 41 all the way up to 43. Should have really paid a bit more attention and missed mining. I meant to put it in rune crafting, but what can you do? Anyway, I headed back over to Nightmare Zone and we're actually training magic now. It's really easy to train in Nightmare Zone because all the monsters are really low magic level, which means you can wear like full armor sets. You don't need really high magic bonus to hit like 95 accuracy. So I'm just wearing full bandos with the Malediction Ward. Really tanky. I take very little damage, but I'm still getting really good magic XP, and as you can see it's just hitting over and over and over. I think I've got like 95% hit rate, 95% accuracy, which is pretty cool like. So the magic should fly up. We're already up to level 65, but I need to get up to like 75 plus. Eventually I'll need to get up to 90 plus really, because your magic defense goes off your magic level. So rune dragons will wreck me at like 70 magic, but at 90 they'll splash a lot more and their magic attacks will hit a lot less. So if you're thinking high defense makes you tanky in this game, it doesn't. You need high magic and high defense to cover you from all attack styles, you know. And here is 43 rune crafting coming in. We need to get up to 55 for that from Ink and Exile's quest, but pretty cool. We've got all of that XP pretty much from Tears of Guthix, and well, actually we trained up to 20, but we've not trained rune crafting properly since level 20. You're probably wondering why I'm in the wild. I've actually ran out of like Slayer points, you know, for skipping tasks to just do all those AFK Nightmare Zone ones, but I really like getting the AFK Nightmare Zone Slayer XP, you know. So we're going to boost a few more points in the wild, and then we're heading straight back over to Nightmare Zone. We chanced our luck over at the Warrior Guild here, and it is going great. We've been here for 6 minutes only, and we've got the Black and Mithril Defender, which is pretty awesome. 2 defenders in 6 minutes. Hopefully we can keep this up with the others. And there it is, boys. Addy Defender, 16 minutes in. We've only been here for 16 minutes, and we've already got 3 defenders. 1 more upstairs, and then we can head down and finally get the Dragon Defender. And there it is, boys, 23 minutes on the game clock. 4 defenders in 23 minutes, that's crazy. The first 3 defenders took me over 3 hours. The last 4, 23 minutes. That's awesome. All we have to do now is go down, kill a few of the big ones, and we will finally have this Dragon Defender on the account. 49 minutes in, no luck. We did get a longbone though, so a bit of construction XP and load alks, so not the worst. Another run, dry, no defender. And there it is. I forgot to click record before I picked it up, got too excited, but we finally have the Dragon Defender. I went like 610 points dry last night, woke up, 20 tokens in and we got the Dragon Defender. That is awesome. I don't know how long this took, probably like 5 or 6 hours. I think it's the hardest thing we've done on this account yet. Most of our training, all that kind of stuff is easy. AFK methods is like birdhouses, hardwood trees, AFK Nightmare Zone, all really easy stuff, but this was like 5 or 6 hours of actually paying a wee bit of attention, making sure I didn't die. So yeah, really glad to have that over. Class to have it on the account. I'm going to waste the last of these like 290 tokens, see if I can get a second one. Be cool to have a placeholder if I ever lose this one or anything like that. I don't think I will lose it, but yeah, class to have the Dragon Defender finally on the account. Oof, that's a lot of points. 375 points for completing our 50th Wildy task. Wildy Slayer is insane for the amount of points. You get 25 every single task after task 5, you know, and then for your 50th you get 375 points. That there's probably enough points to get me up to 80 Slayer. Here we are back for another hardwood mahogany tree run. I forgot to turn on the XP drops. There's 15k XP, there's 15k XP, 63 farming, and we've probably trained it for about 20 minutes. And there's another 15k XP. Loving these hardwood trees. I've said it pretty much every video, but they're pretty awesome. I'd say another maybe 15 minutes training farming, just doing these runs, and we'll be level 70 farming. The whole way up to 70 farming is only going to take us in total about 30 minutes. Pretty crazy. And here we are killing the Ice Troll King in Verminken Isles quest, I think it is. Yeah, this here quest's awesome. It unlocks the Helm of Nita's Knot, which is a brilliant helm for training and everything in the account. I think it's the best helm, like, that doesn't cost you loads of money up until you get that face guard for doing the Verminken Exile. But it also unlocks the 3rd troll for Nightmare Zone, so it'll be really cool for training with DH later on. I'm going to put all these 10k XP rewards on hit points just because it's 4 times harder to train than the other stats. So there's 20,000 hit points XP as well as a load of wood cutting and construction, stuff like that. Also, quest completed, the helm has been unlocked. It gives you one as well for completing it, which is pretty cool. We're up to 180 quest points. We only have 20 more to go till we can finally do Dragon Slayer 2. Got a few levels out of the way there as well, wood cutting and I think construction. Yeah, there we go, 58 construction coming in. And now we can finally do this here Nightmare Zone setup I've been wanting to try out for a while. So what we'll do is swap Count Draenor for the Ice Troll King, and now we have 3 trolls, 4 long bone droppers, and a really quick, easy to kill low level, the Trap Soul. Even if you do a hard rumble with Trap Soul, he's only like 100 combat, so you just completely rip through him when you're overloaded. But look at that setup. I think this might be the best Nightmare Zone setup you can do for DH and later on. So you get loads of construction XP, as well as getting loads of combat XP. And if you're on task, you get a crazy amount of Slayer XP. I just got 299 XP for killing one of those Args, you know. And these here Ice Troll Kings, they give like 287, and then the dad one gives 264. So every single one of the 3 trolls gives you high 200s in the XP, you know, for every kill. So a task that gives you like 130 is about, what, 45k Slayer XP. Pretty awesome. Every single one of my tasks is worth like 40k plus XP, whether it's trolls or black demons. And you have access to this insta-kill thing where you can one click on all 4 of the minions and then click on that and you still get the Slayer XP. Pretty awesome. Curved bone and all coming in there, deadly. I think I've just found one of the best thieving training spots in the game. Have a look at this, right? These things aggro you, so it's like sand crabs. 125 thieving XP every single time you tick this chest. I think it goes in a 42 or 45 second cycle, right? So that's like 10k plus thieving XP per hour whilst you train combat. If you came here at low level, you need level 39 to get in here with a lockpick, but you could boost that, I think, if you're a bit lower than that. And say you're training up to 53 thieving, you could just sit here. It'd be amazing on an Iron Man. They drop law runes, they drop coins. There's a food on the table, so unlimited foods. Awesome spot for low levels to train thieving. Don't bring any risk and don't come out here in a hardcore Iron Man, but it's pretty much a dead spot. Nobody ever checks it. Why would you? Nobody trains here. But this chest's pretty awesome. 125 XP every single time. Oh, and these drop nature runes. And you see that chest just east of me? It also gives you 1 nature rune every single time you steal from it. It gives you a bit less XP, but it refreshes faster. So really, really good spot for an Iron Man. Really good for low level combat. Not good for me because I kill them a bit too fast, but yeah, definitely a cool spot, I think, anyway. If you have massive testicles, you could actually splash out here, which would be pretty cool. So as I was saying, this one here, every single time you steal from it, you get a nature rune. So really good for if you want to alk. You could even splash alk out here whilst getting thieving XP, and the combination should be pretty cool. So you'd be getting you could alk stuff, right? And splash in between your alks. It should splash there. It just takes a while to get the timing right, but you could probably get like 100, maybe 120k magic XP per hour, whilst getting about 15k thieving XP if you hit both chests. If you only hit the big chest, about 9 or 10k thieving XP. I don't know, what do you think? There's probably some other uses for this I'm not thinking of, but I do need to train my magic, and I could just splash here, and every now and then when I look over, click on the chest, get a load of XP. AFK thieving. It's not very quick, but it's definitely useful at a low level. I think once you get up higher though, Pyramid Plunder is crazy thieving XP anyway, so this could be really useful for passive thieving XP when you're low level. And here it is, our first ever Gargoyles task on the account. These are actually really important, and not just for making money. We have made a load of money, we've already got claws. We can't afford the bandos yet, it is still borrowed. We're up to 1,455 total, almost 1,500 total level on the account, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, Gargoyles are cool because they unlock, if you get the brittle key drop, it's like a 1 in 150 or something. I'm not actually too sure, I'll have to check that. But yeah, once you get the brittle key, you can go upstairs in the Slayer Tower and kill that Dusk and Dawn, and they're like a boss that's up there. Obscure boss, I don't think many people actually kill them, but they've got a really awesome drop, and that is Granite Dust. It makes your cannonballs hit 35s instead of 30s, and if you watch the first video in this here Rune Dragon Alt series, you'll see how powerful the cannon is. So being able to boost its damage up from 30s to 35 just makes it pretty insane. We are still consistently doing these birdhouse runs, and we're getting very close to our goals. There's 68 hunter coming in. Eventually we need to get up to 70. It's for Song of the Elves. The highest hunter level you need in the game for quests is 70. But while we're doing all this, we're getting loads of these here bird's nests, and we have a load in the bank with seeds and all, so I'm going to open up all of those now. I've sold all the other seeds that we had in the bank from before and put all these ones in here, so we'll know exactly how much profit we get from these nests. So there's the like 400 nests we got. I think that was about level 60 to 68 hunter. We did sell a few before, you see. So I'm just going to open them all up at times 40 speed here, and then I'll show you all the seeds. So if you're an Iron Man, you can pause it, see what all we got, and then I'm going to sell them all. I'm going to sell all these and see how much profit it is, but we want to maximize our profit. So with these bird's nests, we're actually going to buy one, and then we'll see how much it bought for. So 3,575, that's what people are paying for them at the minute. So I stuck all of mine in 1 GP below. They will all sell, and we'll get 1.4 mil for all the nests, and then we got 1.23 mil for all the seeds. So there it is, pretty much 2.7 mil profit, which is insane because we've already made about 1.3 mil from birdhouses. So from level 9 up to level 68, we've pretty much made 4 mil, and it's the best hunter XP in the game. It's really quick. It only takes about a minute. We've probably only spent in-game time about 60 minutes, about an hour doing birdhouse runs, maybe 90 minutes at the most. That's pretty awesome to get 4 mil at low level from such a easy method and get a load of hunter XP. Look at this, we have gained 98 levels this video. There's what we started with and there's what we're on now. Pretty awesome. Over 13 million XP gained. That's like a level 1 straight to 99 XP wise in this one video alone. So pretty awesome for the gains. And we're going to finish up on a high here, lads, with Tears of Guthix, the easiest rune crafting XP in the game. You're not going to believe the results of this here now. 2 weeks in a row, this is supposed to be how I get up to 55 rune crafting, but 2 weeks in a row I put it in mining. How do I miss that every single week? I get doing it once, but doing it twice in a row, like what the fuck. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a cool episode, loads of hints, loads of tips, loads of gains, loads of XP, loads of levels. Really enjoyed making it. It's cool to see the progress finally coming in the account. Anyway, loads more to get out of the way in the next one. I hope you have enjoyed, and it had cat videos and cat pictures. Come on, lads. I will see all you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.